Now, Dr. Seidu believes this move is best for the party.
It is too early and not too early, in a sense. From the perspective of the party, I think it is too early for individuals to start campaigning in a very open manner the way they are doing. The reason is that it distracts government performance. And usually, the success of the party in 2024 is incumbent on the performance and delivery of the current government. So that kind of contestation can lead to serious sabotage, serious undermining of each other, and in a way that can completely disrupt government business. Most of these people are either ministers of state or cabinet ministers, and that can detract them from, can cause a detraction from their day-to-day performance, and that will not collectively inure to the benefit of the performance of the government. So from the party's perspective, people should respect the calendar, the electoral calendar of the party, and pick out when it is the right time. But to the individual candidates, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. What they can do is that they can start mobilizing at the grassroots level in a very covert manner. Establish fan groups, establish campaign teams, bases, and to be able to do that kind of groundwork at a very discreet pace. So at the point that the party is going to open up for nomination, it is now going to be a swell of the actions of the grassroots at the covert level to a more overt level. And that's going to be a serious continuation of planning.
Political desk Evans Mensah believes the president must step in to ensure the gentlemen comply with the party's directive.
The two individuals who, even before an official campaign is launched, are seen as front runners, as in this case, Dr. Baumia and Alan Chamante, are both people that the president has employed to work for him. I think he needs to stamp his authority. And there are suggestions from our own checks that in the cabinet meeting last week, that point was made to the two gentlemen that they should back off. I think there should be a sterner. There should be a much sterner conversation on this. And we've heard Kojo Pini, for example, last week say, tell us what President Kufuor did back in the day when all the 17 guys wanted to compete. All of them resigned. But the challenge is you have a very ambitious vice president who also wants to take over. I mean, what do you do with him, for example? The president cannot, I believe, sack him from his position, right? I mean, for Alan, you could have a conversation with him, and so that he can do it himself. I think step aside by himself. So the president himself finds himself in a difficult place. But I think in the end, it comes to his ability to get them to see what the bigger party interest is in holding off now for a couple more years for the party to sort out first its internal arrangements, learn from the lessons, and plan for the future.